MCs and DJs, culture strong as ever. Salute, salute.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Latina, celebration of Latin culture in the league. It's become an annual tradition and a very good one. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burton, this is Kevin Harlan. In the last meeting for these two teams, the Spurs came away with the win against Portland. And, guys, they come into this one looking for win number 3 in the season against these guys. They already have won the first 2.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for Portland, Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Mahinmi is out there with Davis, and it's Turner in at the 3 slot. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Terry Stotts.
I asked him what they needed to key in on defensively, and he said, well, we've got to limit penetration by Tony Parker. He's really the, quote, head of the snake, and with his floater, he doesn't need to get all the way to the rim to score. It's crucial that we do our best to keep him outside the lane. Guys, that's no easy assignment. We'll see how much success they have defensively.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Pass to Aldridge. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And Lillard kicks to Turner. Davis setting the pick for Turner. He feeds it to Davis. And it's sent back by Aldridge. To the paint. And that one's good. Parker.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now here's Turner. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And that one. He's good. Parker.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Lillard against Parker. Lillard outside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And a really good play to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Aldridge with a screen on Lillard. Parker dishes to Aldridge. And a missed layup.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
Now here's Lillard. Coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Now here's Green. Outside Aldridge. They get it again. Here's Dedmon. And Davis sends it back. Here's Turner. San Antonio with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
You just have to admire the versatility they were able to display offensively.
Scoring came from every direction, all over the place. I mean, if one approach didn't work for them, they found another one that did.
And he drops it in from the low post.
I can't believe defenders are not aware they cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
So it's San Antonio now. 3-point lead. Here's Parker. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Davis drives in, and it's blocked. And Parker with a clear path to the hoop. That drops. Parker's got 6 points. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Here's Parker following the score by Damian Lillard. And the pass to Aldridge. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And let's step aside for a minute to look at some of the point guards who have been doing a whole lot more than passing lately. They're the top scorers at that position over the last 10 games. Damian Lillard, number 1.
And you can't say enough about the value of a player like him. I mean, who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
Exactly. It's just not his ability to distribute the basketball. I mean, it's the scoring punch that he provides as well. That's, to me, what makes him special. As a dual threat point guard.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Spurs shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Pau Gasol is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Carter comes in for Anderson. And it's Ginobili in for Daniel Green. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. Seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
San Antonio making a switch here. Mills is checked in. Harkless is checked in for Portland. Rejected by Gasol. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Six on the shot clock. Harkless with it. Carter on him. Lillard.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Carter, the pass to Ginobili. And he slams it one-handed.
You could not die. better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
And Mahinmi with the stuff.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. The ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now, here's Mills. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Phoenix.
And in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
Here's McCollum after the made shot from Manu Ginobili. Lillard outside. There's the screen. Left side Davis, 13 feet away. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Now here is Carter, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. From outside the arc, Lillard with the rebound.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
By himself.
Whoa. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Lee's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Vonleh's checked in for Mahinmi. McRae has come in for Davis. And Zedaransky subbed in for Damian Lillard. Now here's McCollum. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Zedaransky gets the bucket. Zedaransky's got it back down to single digits for the Trailblazers.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
It's Vince Carter on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harkless with the bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
San Antonio leading by 7. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. And Mills kicks to Carter. Hits the three-point bomb. Carter's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Vonleh at the elbow. Now here's McCollum, covered by Mills. And it's out of bounds. As the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. Just 5 on the clock. The shot no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Ginobili attacking. Launches a 3. Vince Carter the bucket on the assist by Ginobili. And that's now 11 points for Vince Carter. Now here's McCollum, covered by Mills. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul. And here is Harkless. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Here's McCollum. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Ginobili outside. 19 seconds left here in the opening quarter. A wide open look for Gasol. Shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got 4 assists now tonight. McCollum up top, covered by Mills. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
The first quarter concludes. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his story.
I was taught to, never let anybody see how you feel. I kind of just embraced it, for my entire life. Just, you would.
I would say, Clark, we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
I think that would be accurate. I mean, Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs to be doing. I mean, his reality is trying to live up to the expectations for him in Portland.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
On the floor for Portland, Harkless is out there with Von. Then there's McRae. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Turner in at the small forward.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Parker dishes to Devin. And it's good on the assist by Parker. And the Spurs lead by 12.
It's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
And a fast break now for the Spurs.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Ed Davis has checked in for Maurice Harkless. The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
On the wing, Turner. Here's Lillard. Out to Turner. There's a good screen. Floats one up. Mahimi. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for San Antonio. It's stolen by Davis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
We've seen Parker doing this thing. 10 points and the 2 nice steals as well. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Clark, you love the fact that he's a terrific distributor, but also, how about those defensive instincts? That's also been excellent today. How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Here's Turner. Davis sets a screen. Down low. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Damian Lillard.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Parker passes to Aldridge. It's stolen by Davis. Passes to McCray. He dishes it to Turner. Davis with a screen on Anderson. With the teardrop. Anderson with the block.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Lillard attacking. That is good.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunity.
Aldridge misses. Trailblazers trail by 7. And Lillard kicks to Mahimi. Davis setting the pick for Turner. Shoots off the screen. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those. Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Davis with a screen on Anderson. Lillard the pass to McCray. Davis sets a screen. 4 on the clock. Pulls up from the corner, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. San Antonio making a switch here. Mills is checked in. Clock at 2. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Lillard.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Anderson dishes to Dedmon. It's stolen by Mahimi. Lillard outside. The rebound by the Spurs. Dedmon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Lillard, and it's Lillard again missing.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Anderson kicks to Aldridge. And the rejection by Mahimi. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. A different look now for San Antonio. Pau Gasol is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Carter in for Green. Portland also making some changes. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Mahimi. Satoransky comes in for McCollum. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Lillard.
Now, you know you got game when you can knock down a shot like that with the defense hanging all over you.
Davis setting the pick for Turner. No luck. Good work defensively by Gasol. Spurs leading by 10. This is to Mills. The three. It's rebounded by Vonleh.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's McCollum. Gasol with the rebound.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
And Mills kicks to Aldridge. The feed to Gasol. Back to Aldridge. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. 8 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Here's McCollum. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Now here's Mills. He is guarded by McCollum. Gasol's got room. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
Davis setting the pick for McCollum. And Portland again with the bucket.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And the dunk by Aldridge.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
And it's Turner off the drive. And he gets it to go. Turner's got 6 points.
That is so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. David Lee's checked in for San Antonio. Ginobili comes in for Kyle Anderson. And a switch here also for Portland. Harkless is checked in for Turner. Mills passes to Lee. Carter outside. Screen by Lee. Here's Gasol. Tries again. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the back. Basket there anyway.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
For San Antonio, they've hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Harkless kicks to Satoransky, rejected by Ginobili, and they're able to recover. 1:24 left here in the second. Over in the corner, Gasol. Carter kicks to Ginobili. Here's Lee. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on Noah Vonleh. And while we have a second, let's see which squads have topped the league in assists during the past month. Number one, the Spurs.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Shooting two.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Trailblazers trail by 11. McCollum kicks to Harkless. Rejected by Gasol. And now the fast break. Ginobili with the ball. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Screen by Lee. Shoots off the screen. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
McCollum dishes to Davis. And he trims the lead to single digits. Davis has got 6.
Good job pulling the trigger when the defense opened up for him. He had an opportunity, took advantage of it.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. And Mills kicks to Carter. Takes a 3. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
Ginobili kicks to Gasol. The shot misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2.
So we've reached the end of the first.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson. San Antonio did not hesitate to set the pace. They put together the kind of powerful run that every team would love to have, 10-2 off the tip. At the end of 1, they were still firmly in control, up by 12. In the second quarter, they cooled off just a bit, but were still playing confidently and were able to finish the half up by. And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
Lillard has been playing really well. He has 20 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Aldridge out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Anderson in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Here's Turner. Shot clock at 5. Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's Mahimi. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Well, the numbers since the All-Star break, and here's how Portland. Third in three-point field goal percentage. 4th in scoring. And they also show up top 5 in block shots.
And it's their ranking in the three-point percentage that really catches my eye. A team stocked with some real sharpshooters. And when you can stroke it like that, the green light doesn't get any brighter.
Lillard against Parker. Davis sets a screen. They set the pick. Now here's McCollum, guarded by Green. Top of the key. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from McCollum.
What handle? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Knocks it loose.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Over in the corner, Turner. He kicks to Davis. Back to Turner. Lillard attacking. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Davis sets a screen. Here's McCollum. Can't get it to go. Aldridge with some nice D. In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's Parker. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. Trailblazers trail by 13. To the inside. Davis, the pass to Mahimi. Over to the wing. Here's Lillard. Here's Davis. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Parker dishes to Aldridge. Back to Parker. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. 14 points for Parker.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Nice game. Great performance by LaMarcus Aldridge.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Now a timeout called by Portland. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what Terry Stotts had to say in his huddle. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Davis. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the 4th quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Parker left side. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
There's Green with the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
Now Mahimi, 5 points in the game. 16 feet away. Portland no good that time either.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. Puts up a 3, and it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 9th assist in the game now. Will it go? And Parker with the block.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Turner with the steal. That's tipped. Lillard the pass to Turner. And that one's good. Turner's got 8 points.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Double team on Parker. Outside, Green. The wide open look here for Aldridge. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Trailblazers trail by 16. And here's McCollum for 3. It's hauled in by Tony Parker. The Spurs have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Dedmon, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Lee comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Otto Ginobili's checked in for Daniel Green. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Vonleh's checked in for Mahinmi. Harkless comes in for Davis. And McRae's subbed in for Turner.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
McCollum, and it's good assisting on the play. Lillard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Wow, what a pass there hit with that setup.
Lee kicks to Gasol. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Jacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
Bringing it
sir.
down hard,
Yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Lillard, right side. McCollum with the ball. Gasol covering. Here's Vonleh. Rejected by Ginobili. But they recover it. 3 on the clock. Good.
And Bull. With that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Spurs leading by 13. Over in the corner, Gasol. And here's Mills for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Here's McCray. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
The turnaround Jay. That's tipped, and he gets it back. Gasol, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's McCray. He's covered by Ginobili, and that one's good. McCray has got 4 points in the quarter.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, you might as well make those adjustments right away.
Vince Carter, who's checked in for Bertanis. And Portland with a change here, too. Satoransky's checked in. Carter outside. And it's blocked. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Take a look at the Spurs. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, Portland, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
To put them over the top this season, they haven't been able to kind of set themselves apart.
You know, you're right. They're not that far from being true contenders, but it doesn't look like this is the season for them to do so.
There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Here's McCray, defended by Carter. And Gasol sends it back to the middle. Here's Mills. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Mills has got his third basket of the night.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
Here's McCollum. Here's McCray. Portland no good that time either.
Not good shot selection, long range, and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
No good from Lee.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to McCray. Kicks it to McCollum. Offensive rebound.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Gasol kicks to Ginobili. Gasol a screen. And Ginobili. Here we go. Out to Carter. Here's the three. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Satoransky, the pass to Harkless. The wide open look here for Vonleh. No good, unable to end this run.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Spurs out in front. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Spurs leading by 20. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. Damian Lillard out there with Satoransky. Then there's Ian Mahinmi. Then there's Mo Harkless. And it's Turner in at the 3.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Takes it from 10. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
Evan Turner having a fantastic game. 10 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender, because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
Aldridge a screen. Parker double teamed. The dish to Dedmon. 6 on the shot clock. They kick it out to Green. Tries from 16, and it's good off the glass.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And for Portland, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Lillard attacking, and Parker with the block. Anderson dishes to Parker. Feeds to Green. And a miss there on the triple. Lillard outside. For the 3. That's good. Lillard's got 26.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Aldridge with a screen on Lillard. From the high post. And the rejection by Mahinmi. And Lillard kicks to Satoransky. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Parker. Battles through traffic and... lays it in. And the Spurs lead by 19.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but Boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
For three. Portland grabs the miss. Turner's got his third rebound tonight. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Parker. Lillard against Parker. Teardrop shot. And the layup good by Lillard. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Here's the screen. Parker kicks to Dedmon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
In transition, here come the Spurs. Parker's running. And Green slams it in.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Parker against Lillard. Pass to Harkless. Knocked away. Stolen by Anderson. Inside. Here's Aldridge. That's tipped. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. Excellent D there from Parker. Spurs leading by 21. Aldridge with a screen on Lillard. Parker kicks to Aldridge. And the refs are going to... rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. That free throw, no good.
Well, how about LaMarcus Aldridge in this one? He has 9 rebounds and 2 blocks.
He hits the second from the line. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Here's Parker. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Satoransky kicks to Lillard. Parker with the steal. Down low. And finished off by Anderson.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Parker outside. He feeds it to Aldridge. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain... amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
The first One falls. And the Spurs with some changes. Simmons is checked in, and it's D in for Parker. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Portland. Fresh comes in for Evan Turner. Here's Murray. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
They set the pick. Aldridge with a screen on Lillard. Murray the pass to Aldridge. Here's Fresh. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Lee comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Bertans in for Dwayne Dedmon. And Portland with a change here too. McRae's checked in for Damian Lillard.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
The pass to Murray. Here's Simmons. Ball stolen. Lee with the steal. Passes it to Bertans. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And they get it back. Second shot opportunity. Lee gets the bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And Satoransky kicks to Davis. Makes it off the glass.
Yes, Thomas Satoransky.
Now Murray. To the left wing. Here's Simmons. Satoransky grabs the miss. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Fresh. Rebound San Antonio. Dishes to Simmons. There's the feed to Murray. From past the arc. The shot is off. Now Portland takes it the other way. Satoransky the pass to McRae. And the dunk by Vonleh.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
San Antonio calls timeout. Vince Carter is checked in for the Spurs. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Mahimi's checked in for Vonleh. Turner comes in for Fresh. McCollum's checked in for McRae. And Lillard subbed in for Satoransky. Screen by Lee. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Carter's got 20 points.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Right side, Lee. He dishes it to Murray. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
No good on the free throw. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. They set the pick. And it's Turner off the drive. It's stolen by Carter. Simmons dishes to Lee. Murray kicks to Carter. Pass to Murray. That one falls. Coming off Carter's feed. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
Well, really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there.
And the call will be against D. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
McCollum with the ball.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
And they really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
Well, once they'd taken the first 2 from them, you could just sense how this one was going to go.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Tony Parker. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Lillard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He kicks to McCollum. Here's Simmons. There's the dish to Murray. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, pal, congratulations on the win here. How satisfying is this victory for you and the team?
It's satisfying just because we got another great win. And the way we've been playing lately, I think it's just been great, and we just got to keep the momentum going.
Win.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Tony Parker. Let's go to Shaq. What can you say about his performance?
He was completely in sync with the whole team tonight. And you can see that in the assist numbers, which were spectacular, I might add. It's hard to imagine him having.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.